Dear Soul members. Welcome to the month of June tarot card draw. We drew the star this month. I want to just talk about a few different things today. First of all, I wanted to make sure that everybody understands the difference between the major arcana tarot cards and the minor arcana tarot cards. The major arcana cards signify like significant life lessons, and minor arcana cards kind of reflect day-to-day events. And the card we drew is a major arcana card, which symbolizes like a life lesson. So oftentimes a tarot card you choose, it could present itself in an upright position or a reversed position. What that really indicates is that there is both a positive side and a negative side to that particular tarot card, like polar opposite sides. So I view this to be, like I said, not so much reversed or upright as much as positive or negative aspects. And so when I see, like, for example, if a tarot card, the star, came in as upside down or reversed, I would just know that that means that I'm supposed to discuss both the positive aspect and the negative aspect of the particular tarot card. If it comes in an upright position, straight up and down, then I know that I'm supposed to focus predominantly on the positive side or aspect of that tarot card. So today we drew the Star Tarot card, which is a major arcana card representing, again, a life lesson. And it did present, again, in an upright position. But both the positive and negative side could speak to you with this. So I'm going to go over both of those. On the positive aspect, the Star Tarot card, whether appearing upright or reversed, actually serves more as a powerful symbol of where we want to be or where we stand in our life journey. So the positive aspect is hopeful, it's full of inspiration, it's about spiritual renewal. The star urging us to embrace a positive outlook on things, to trust the universe's guidance, to follow the signs, to kind of allow the inner self to guide, even though the star also represents very much on the physical plane and on the physical aspect. It really focuses on connecting with the renewal of self and the understanding of self and the trust and the faith, either through religion or through your practice of faith or through the universe, and just trusting the guidance that kind of comes internally. And if we follow that, we'll be led on our human path in a way that will be irrevocable. It will be amazing. And that's what the star card really wants us to do, is follow our inner truth. This card really encourages us to find moments of peace and clarity in our life. And on the positive aspect, this really talks about meditation or prayer and focus on the inner self, which really can be transformative and provide the answers and the guidance that you're looking for all the time. And when you have that, you don't have to look outside of yourself for those answers. So the star card is encouraging us to heal, to nurture our creativity, and to connect really deeply with the inner self, which gives us a sense of optimism in the way that we perceive or forecast our future. Now, on the negative side of things, or in the reverse position, so we could say, like, on the flip side, if the star appears in a reversed position, it could reflect the collective sense of, I'm uncertain, I am living in an illusion, there's little hope, there's little inspiration. It's like when we have this negative outlook on life or on situations that occur in our lives, it's time to address underlying issues and get back to a place where we love ourselves, get back to a place of faith, get back to a place of trust within ourselves, with the universe, with God. And when this card comes in the reverse position, or the negative aspect, simply means that maybe you've lost hope, maybe you have lost inspiration. And ultimately, the star card really reminds us to look at our challenges, embrace the current challenge, because in every challenge that you have, there's also always a path to like grow, to transform, to be renewed, to gain enlightenment. And so if the star card came in a reverse position, if you view it like a challenge, like a way to renew yourself or to get more connected to yourself, like a bad situation happens and you don't take it as like, oh, woe is me. You take it to understand like, what is the positive outlook of this, or what am I learning about myself from this? And if you find that outlook or that positivity, it will transform the entire environment and the entire experience that you're having in everything that you do. I did want to touch base a little bit on some of the symbols in the star card because there are quite a few symbols here. And I think it talks a lot about, I wanted to talk about that. So the star, the central star, represents guidance, inspiration, hope. It symbolizes a light in the darkness. It illuminates the path forward. It provides a sense of direction. It's like the connection to the divine and information from the divine. Where I view like the seven smaller stars around it to be connected to our chakra system. And being that those seven stars, if we say that they're connected to our chakra system, they're outside of the body, which means, in my opinion about this card, it means that we're supposed to listen to that divine guidance and apply it through our chakra system to our humanity in a way that serves the best and highest good for ourselves and for others. So the main star is like the spirit, God, our connection to the universe, our connection to the one, the all. And then the seven stars around are representative of our chakra system and how the spirit and the body can communicate with one another through that chakra system if we listen to the internal part of our communication. The woman in the card is like the central figure. She here is like naked, in case you're not noticing that. But that really represents innocence, purity, truth, a return to like the true self. I think this card lets us know that she's vulnerable and authentic and truthful, and she knows who she is, and she's not afraid to stand in her truth. Um, I was curious about these two jugs of water because one of them she's pouring into like that pond of water, and the other one she's pouring onto the earth. So, water to me is connected to the sacral chakra. We know that that's the element there, and it deals with relationships. And so, having the water as the symbolism and her attending to both the water itself, which is the relationship with the self, and the land is like the physical self. So, she's trying to nurture both aspects of herself, both the spirit side and the human side. So I think the jugs of water and the woman pouring them, like that's huge to me, which says and is a reminder that no matter what we're going through, if we can balance the human and the spirit, that um that we will succeed, that everything will be okay. I think those are the main symbols that that stood out to me. One other one stood out to me, and that was the bird on the branch, kind of up there. And that is like, I don't know, it seemed to me like a watcher. Like somebody's always looking out for us. Somebody is always like perched over the top of our experience and looking out, like a messenger or, you know, an angel or a spirit guide or God. Like the bird just kind of perched over the top of the whole thing really gives me that impression, letting us know that we're not alone no matter what we're going through. So thanks, guys. See you June 19th, Wednesday, for the Ask Mickey. Have a great night. Bye.